guys, Merry Christmas to you. Fossil here. We have some very exciting news. Scum, hot on the heels of our patch 0.8 that we've all been anxiously awaiting. We now have a holiday patch 0.8.0.1, yada, 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 goes on and on. Bringing Christmas. You can tell here by the dandy little background that we have. Christmas trees are here, and there is some good information to be had. So let's go ahead and jump on in this together, shall we? Alrighty, so here we go. The patch. I'm going to start off by saying, hey, all you thought we forgot about this holiday season, think again. Santa's here and he has presents. So here we go, the holiday patch. The most important thing in my mind is wrapped around the vehicles. They've added a new vehicle. This one is called the Leica. It's supposed to be an all-wheel drive, so that could be the more interesting vehicle to get around in some of the harder places here in Scum. So yeah, be on the lookout for those guys. They should be out there. But to me, the more important thing than that, if you've driven a vehicle around Scum at all here of lately, you found yourself getting stuck on rocks and sticks and in places and flipping them over unexpectedly, and there was no recourse. You pretty much just had to abandon that vehicle. Well, they have added the nudge command. So there's a nudge forward, a nudge backwards, as well as the ability to roll left, roll right to get those vehicles back on their top. So that is awesome. That has probably done more for the game on this patch than anything else I can think of, because the vehicles were a lot of frustration, even though they were cool modular types. As we keep on going down, they've done some changes to the traders. They're going to have some lockouts on these. So if your fame is low, there are going to be some things that you're not going to be able to buy. As you can see here, there's like all sorts of little unlocks for various fame points. I don't think it's going to be real hard. It looks like a fairly low number, but you want to get your fame points up a little bit and not be dying all the time. Also, pro tip, do not commit suicide by using the menu item. That will cost you about 1,000 fame, and you don't want that. Kill yourself some other way. It doesn't matter. Drown yourself. Jump off a high thing. Whatever. But yeah, just do not use that suicide command in the drop-down menu, because that is horrific. But anyway, so yeah, check out your local vendors. You can see how those points are going to affect you. Let's see, C4 changes. They've also done a little bit of revamp on that. As before, you would just kind of lay it at the ground, and that had some different effects. Sometimes you would have blast effects under the wall. Sometimes you would have blast effects nowhere at all. So now you can actually take your C4 and stick it on the structure and guarantee you're going to knock, well, maybe not guarantee, but you have a much better chance of knocking a hole in the structure that you're trying to take down. So there's that. So you people that like to raid bases, I think you just got a nice little boost there. Bug fixes, I'm not going to go into a lot of those. You can read those. They're right here. There was a bug with naming chests that affected things. The blank sign elements, you couldn't write what you wanted on there, and that was kind of a bad thing. Disappearing items, which is always a frustration. But anyway, you can go through these if you like and check that out. Quality life additions, they have nerfed the strength of brakes on the Volkswagen. So yeah, maybe no more locking up and going into an uncontrolled slide. They tweak gear ratios, gear shifts on the Volkswagen. So I guess I've noticed the vehicle things are much better than they were in the initial 0.8 patch. They used to slide down hills sideways or backwards or of their own accord, and they seem to have fixed that. So now apparently your driving situation is going to be much better. They added a weapon part category with the armorer. They adjusted hazmat suit effect on lockpicking minigame, and they adjusted the fame point gain for selling items. Now here's the important part. Watch this little bit of magic. If you mouse over the black square, again, don't forget to have a Christmas tree set up in your base when Christmas comes around, or Santa will not visit you. Not sure what that means. Don't know if you're going to get a present under your tree. You're going to get a visit from the old fat man himself and have him shoot you in the face, or maybe John Dick comes to wax your car. I don't know, but we'll find out. And definitely out hunting for ornaments right now. They take I think a varying amount of ornaments. So you have to have a Douglas fir, some ornaments, and some wire to make your own Christmas tree. So get out there and start looking, because it's coming up quick, and you don't want to miss out on Santa. Maybe Krampus will come and kick your ass or whatever. But anyway, that's it. That's pretty much the end of what we had. So let's go ahead and wrap it up. Wish everybody a happy holidays and keep on scumming, huh?